Hi. So, my name's Megan Switzer. And what am I? I'm a sarcastic, hilarious, according to everyone a lot of people in my school. Although a lot of other people will say I'm pretty mean. Although I'm not really mean. I just stand up for my beliefs and stick up for my friends. I'm a very overprotective friend. You hurt my friend? Protect yourself. Anyway, yeah, I know I'm not the prettiest strawberry in the strawberry patch, but yeah, I'm a little chubby. I don't really care though. And fair warning, I do cuss a lot. Actually, I tend to get in trouble in my classes at school for that because apparently you're not allowed to cuss, and I'll just all of a sudden go fuck in the middle of class because I screwed something up, and everyone just stares at me like, what the fuck is she doing? And the teacher's like, don't use that language, and I'm like, sorry. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, as you can see, I have my Cardinals hat on. I'm from St. Louis, so this is my team, and all of you other people, you can just suck my dick, suck it. Apparently I'm not allowed to say bad word, like really, really inappropriate words, although if you've seen the Juno skins, they're like, holy mother of pearl. Although they are really, really hot, I gotta admit that, but, they're like terribly, funnily, hilariously inappropriate. Bo reminds me of somebody I used to know, at my school, I'm pretty much the #1 perverted person. I used to be #2, but that changed about 3 years ago. Yeah, really depressing, memory. So now I'm the #1 perverted person in my school. That may be 1 or 2 in sarcastic, and according to all my teachers and pretty much everyone I talk to, I'm probably like #2 or 3 in the funny category. Now, I'm not like terribly, terribly funny, but if you find me funny, I'd really like that because, you know, who doesn't like being funny? I mean, everyone does, although some people are just like really, really like, so, yeah, anyway, I have ADHD, so I get off track a lot, so I'm sorry in advance if I tend to get off topic. It's not my intention, it's just, I have a really short attention span. One time I was talking on my phone to my friend Lily, and all of a sudden I was just like, oh look, a squirrel! And I'm like, okay, that was really random. We were driving home from vacation, but yeah, yeah, I know my eyebrows are pretty bushy, but I have really pretty eyes and long eyelashes, so that's a plus. My 2 front teeth are, this is a lot of information. Okay, I better stop. These 2 are fake. I got hit with a hockey stick like this, in 7th grade, so, woo! Luckily, the school district paid for my surgery, so that was a plus. And, I'm very clumsy, so, yeah, this is on my iPad because, my parents are turdsickles and won't get me a freaking computer with a webcam, or just a freaking webcam with a microphone. I would really, really love that, but they're like totally turds and party poopers and mean people, and I hate that. And, yeah, so this is on my iPad, and it's not very good quality, and I apologize for that in advance, along with I might get extremely loud, so, yeah. I forgot what I was gonna say. I didn't have a speech planned out. This is pretty much just like on the spot, and you'll notice that I tend to talk very fast, so I'll have to remind myself to slow down. So in the middle of my monologue, I'll have to say shh, I'll be like this. Actually, people do that a lot, and then I tend to talk a lot at school, so people are just like, oh my god, do you ever stop talking? I'm like, only when I'm asleep, or I'll only stop talking when I'm pretty much either asleep or dead, which, considering my history with stairs, will probably happen sooner rather than later. I've fallen down a lot of stairs. Yeah, that was, sorry, I like to make really weird faces, and, the other day, I literally, I was in the bathroom singing this, comfy pajamas, I have comfy pajamas, cool comfy pajamas, I got some warm, cool, comfy pajamas. My jammies, my jammies. I got cool, comfy jammies. My jammies, my jammies. I got cool, comfy jammies. I got jammies. I got jammies. I got cool. I got cool jammies. And like seriously, like all like pretty much for like 5 straight minutes just making up just random stuff. I got my summer jammies on. I got my summer jammies on. I got my summer jammies on. And yeah, I have no idea why I started singing that. All of a sudden, I was just looking in the mirror, just randomly going, I got my cool jammies on. My cool jammies on. And needless to say, my parents told me to shut up because I was really loud, and it was at like 11 o'clock at night, so I got in a little bit of trouble. As you can see, I wrote on my hand, this was the depressing thing. It says LJ 5/17/10. LJ was, he was my boyfriend. I just said his initials because that was probably gonna mean if and when I do get a tattoo, which I probably will after I turn 18 and get out of my parents' house, because it's a rule that you can't get a TV. I'm sorry, like, I'm terrible at words. A tattoo if I'm living under their house and they're paying for college. Oh, really? You can just stick it someplace where they won't even, like, seriously, they won't even see it. Like, I have really curly hair, and so I could just put it at the back of my neck and nobody would even know unless they, like, try to touch it, and then it'd be like, holy shit, stop! Because it would, like, really, really hurt. Yeah, this is awesome video. I'm sorry in advance for my spastic nature. Yeah, this is my downstairs living room, at least the back of it. That's my stairs right there. Literally my iPad 2 is sitting on my computer because I didn't want to hold it up like this and just go and move it around. So it's pretty much just this one space, which is why I look absolutely terrible. The quality is terrible. When you take pictures, the pixelation is just like, and just like, dude, I can't even believe this is an expensive thing, because really, oh my god, the pictures are just terrible. What was I talking about? Oh, well, I should really just probably redo this, but I'm too lazy to do it because it's at 7:21 minutes, and I'm just, like, too freaking lazy. Anyway, oh, now I remember my future tattoo, LJ, 5/17/10. He was my boyfriend, for a long time. We were really in love. He was 16 and I was 14, which really isn't that big of a difference, unless you're, like, 13 and the person's, like, 11, which actually happened with one of my ex-boyfriends. He literally called me to ask me if that was okay. I'm like, are you kidding me? You're freaking 13. She's 11. Are you insane? And needless to say, he wasn't happy. He got his freaking sister to call me and tell me that that's not okay. I'm like, you're kidding me. You can't even fight your own battles, you little wuss. Actually, I had a couple other names in mind, but I wouldn't be mean enough to say that in front of his sister. So yeah, my computer just went off, which is why all over here went dark for a second. So I had to move my lovely mouse a little bit. This is pretty much a really terrible video, I know, and I'm sorry in advance. I'm a random person. Really, my mind is just like the most just random thing. I forgot what I was gonna say. That actually happens a lot, you know. Oh, who cares on? Anyway, LJ, was my boyfriend. He was 16, I was 14, and he died, 3 years ago. 3 years and 2 days ago. That was why I said I was the number 2 at first, and then I'm now number 1. He died in a car accident, and yeah, yeah, lovely moment to talk about. I still blame myself because I was talking on the phone with him because I was having a really bad day, and he had gotten distracted because I was crying, and he was trying to calm me down like the humongous sweetheart he is, and a drunk person ran into him head on. So needless to say, he didn't live. Fortunately, actually, yeah, really, I just want to hurt the guy who actually, the drunk driver lived. And I'm, like, so pissed about that. Literally, I so would love to kick him in his balls. Like, I'll threaten to do that to a lot of people because, And literally, this is my most used hand signal in school. Like, it's mostly in math and crime and law that I will do this, because literally people in my classes just piss me off so badly, and I'm just like, you know what, just shut up and just go like this automatically. Anyway, yeah, the drunk guy lived, he did not, and I blame myself because I was talking to him. Been blaming myself for 3 years now, and it's hard to get over that because I'd been dating him. I'd known him for pretty much my whole life, and we'd started dating a couple years back, and yeah, that's my phone. Yeah, I just muted it, and I'll call my mom back later. She's on vacation. She's on a trip with my sister. She went to go see Kenny Chesney. I'm like, I mean, I don't have anything against his music, but my mom, when she sings a song, she's like, hey, she thinks my tractor's sexy. It really turns me on. That's literally how she sings, and I'm like, oh my god, mom, just shut up. My ears are bleeding. Oh my god. And I one time recorded her singing. I actually record her a lot because I want to show her how terrible she is, and just, I feel bad for making fun of her singing, but really, it's just like, just shut up, please just shut up. And I have nothing against his music, really. She was in Milwaukee, that's because of where he is. He was at the Brewer Stadium. Yeah, I live in Central Time, so right now it's 12:14, and, I really hope she doesn't call back, because that would really be terrible to interrupt my video, and I hate when people do that, interrupt me while I'm talking. That's like one of my main pet peeves. Hold on one second. This is really terrible. I'm talking with someone. I gotta call you back, okay? Bye. Okay, well, I kind of lied. I'm not really talking with anyone. Although I'm talking to you in a sense that... Yeah, I'm sorry. That's really rude. I hate when people, like, will pick up the phone while somebody else is talking, and I'm sorry about that. It's just, she's just gonna keep calling and calling and calling and calling and calling. I'm just like, oh my god, I'm talking to stop making a video of me being a spastic freak. I should probably stop talking now.